Hi everybody, it's Heather at Little Bird Blythe. Today I'm just going to do a quick project share just to hopefully give somebody a little bit of inspiration. So I have got a very large quantity of this stuff. It's called mount board. You can get it from stationers and various different places, but this is the stuff that is used by framers to as a mount to frame pictures within frames, and this stuff is surplus to requirements. Once they've cut the outer frame from it, they tend not to use the inner parts, so it's usually fairly easy and cheaply to get hold of, because you might be able to get some even sometimes for free from your local framers. So there's a little bit of a tip. Often you'll find it on eBay as well. So it's really good stuff because it's nice and rigid, but it's card, so it's actually quite easy to cut with a knife, with a craft knife, and that's what I use. So it's not the sort of project I would recommend for children unless they're highly supervised, but it's more of an adult project because I would use a ruler and a craft knife to cut this. Now I'm going to show you something that I made at the weekend that was sort of taken over by my daughter when she saw what I'd done. So here we have what was going to be a doll wardrobe. So you can see here that I cut pieces out for the side, for the back, and then what I did was make little boxes so I could put clothes in here, clothes at the top, shoes at the bottom or whatever, and then I would put a rail across the side and I would hang up the clothes. However, my daughter saw it and thought, oh my goodness, that looks like a home entertainment system. So if you turn it on its side like that, you can see you could put a TV in here, and she asked me to make these, which are pretend speakers. So all I used was some black card for these and a little bit of sticker, what's it called, vinyl stuff with a silver metallic look. And then we made a home entertainment system, and this is big enough here to put her mini iPad in, and she said I should make some little cushions and things and DVDs, and we'll put these in the bottom for her dolls, and then her dolls can sit and watch the iPad. And I thought, well, that's really cute, so I'm going to let her do that, but I'm going to make another one as a wardrobe. And I thought I would show you that because you might want to do something similar, because you can make these boxes and then they become fantastic pieces of doll furniture for you. So I'll give you the general measurements. I'm not going to make one in front of you, but it's really, really straightforward to do. So it's approximately 16 inches high. It's actually about 15.5 inches high, but sort of 15.5, 16 inches high. And it is about, let's have a look. So it's just under 12 inches wide, and that's the perfect height, I think, and width for a doll like a Barbie or a Blythe, because it gives them enough height to store lots of their clothes, and it will go, well, it goes into my diorama anyway. So what I did was use a very large piece for the back, and then I cut myself some 3-inch strips to go round the side. So it's this side bit here is 3 inches deep. That makes it nice and deep for the wardrobe. So I've got 2 side pieces which are obviously the same height as the wardrobe or width of your entertainment centre, and then 2 pieces that fit on each end. And then all I did then was cut 1 large strip to go in the middle, so the same as the sides, and I actually used inside, I used a little bit of vinyl tape to stick those down. But then when I started to actually make it, I realised that you could glue them, and it's actually very rigid if you glue them. So all I did was use some PVA glue on the edges of the pieces that I cut, and I stuck them in, and it's actually incredibly rigid. So PVA glue works just as well. So I cut myself some little shelves and stuck those in as well. And that's it, and Bob's your uncle. You've got either a wardrobe or a Barbie or Blythe doll entertainment system. How fabulous is that? And no doubt you will see it completed at some point, and I'm sure I will be making another wardrobe. So I thought you might like to see that. So that's using mount board, which is very cheap and easily accessible, easy to cut with a craft knife, so obviously not one for children, and be very, very careful not to hurt yourselves, but nice and easy project if you want to do some doll furniture. No doubt we'll be making some more. I don't know whether you saw my video on how to make some doll furniture before, and I'll link that and I'll pop it in the description below so that you can see that, and that was using a similar sort of product. So thanks very much for joining me. I hope you take care, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.